Team USA looked out of sorts for most of the Ryder Cup at Bethpage, and while plenty of things went wrong, one rule in particular had Captain Keegan Bradley especially frustrated. At his post-tournament press conference, Bradley zeroed in on the envelope rule, a regulation that quietly sits in the background until a player is forced to withdraw. For the first time in more than 30 years, that rule came into play when Europe's Viktor Hovland pulled out with a neck issue, which in turn meant Harris English had to sit out for the Americans. Bradley made it clear he doesn't like how the situation was handled. He said flatly that the rule has to change, adding that he already has a few ideas, though he wasn't ready to reveal them just yet. His message was simple: everyone in the room could see how unfair it was. He insisted that by the next Ryder Cup, something needs to be different. So, what exactly is the envelope rule? According to the official agreement, both captains must submit a sealed envelope before Sunday's singles, each containing the name of one player. If someone from the opposing side withdraws due to illness, injury, or an emergency, the name inside the envelope is revealed and that match is declared tied, with each team earning half a point. The rule has been in place for decades, dating back to 1979 when the Ryder Cup expanded to include all of Europe. In some years, the envelope makes little difference when the result is already clear. But history shows it can swing momentum in close contests. It mattered in 1991 and again in 1993 when withdrawals shifted the scoreline. This year, it wasn't decisive. Europe ultimately secured a 15-13 win, but it still left a sour taste for Bradley, who felt his team was shortchanged. The weekend at Bethpage was already full of drama. Team Europe, captained by Luke Donald, once again proved their dominance with stellar play from Rory McIlroy, Jon Rahm, and Tommy Fleetwood. The Americans, led by stars like Scottie Scheffler, Bryson DeChambeau, and Xander Schauffele, mounted a late push but fell short, leaving the cup in European hands. Beyond the golf itself, the event also drew headlines for crowd behavior. A homophobic slur aimed at Rory McIlroy led him to demand that the fan be removed, a reminder of the ongoing challenge of keeping the atmosphere both passionate and respectful. For Keegan Bradley, though, the takeaway was clear. If the Ryder Cup is about fairness and competition at the highest level, then the envelope rule needs to evolve.